Guys, welcome to the subwoofer and amplifier install video of my 3-part series. If you want to see the other 2 parts of the series, please click the playlist at the end of this video. But this is the amplifier we're going to be wiring in. It's a 400 watt 4-channel. These are all the features. I'll leave that up for a minute in case you're wondering. And just the wiring kit for it. And what the kit includes is right there. This is my subwoofer. It is has 2 Sony subs on it that were red, but I spray painted them tan. Some people say not to do that, but I taped off the rubber, and so far it's been holding up so good. So we'll see how that ends up. Now let's start getting this bad boy wired up. Alright, so the first step is we're going to wire up the power and the ground to this bad boy. I am probably going to be mounting it just behind the speaker or possibly under the seat. Haven't really figured that out yet, but here's the other pieces to the wiring kit. You got the wire loom, terminal ends, zip ties. What one's this? This is what plugs into the radio, speaker wire, and your ground wire, fuse. And I'll figure that one out. Oh, the brown is, they're calling it black. It's another, so that's a ground cable, the black one. And the blue one, this blue one is the turn on wire, so you can turn it on and off from your radio. So my bad, guys. Ground, hot wire. So let's start wiring. Guys, I got the positive wired up through the firewall straight to my battery, not my fuse panel, just because the terminal is too big and it has a built-in fuse anyway. And then the ground, I just grounded it underneath here to my body. So next I'm going to run the remote wire just to the front for the radio, and then I'm going to start wiring up the speakers and the subs. And I will show you how I run those wires. So stay tuned. So the next two wires I added were the inputs that run to the radio up front, and the remote wire, which I tucked under my carpet. All the wires that I ran to the front, I came down, tucked them under my carpet, and up into the glove box, and then into the dash, or for the power, out the firewall, and to my battery. Not my fuse panel, just to my battery. It's got a built-in fuse. I'll save that for something that doesn't have a fuse, so I only got 2 spots left. Lastly, for the wiring on the amp itself, I got my subs wired up to the channel 1 and channel 2, one for the one speaker, one for the other speaker. And now we're going to go ahead and wire it to the wiring harness for the front radio. And then once I get the radio installed, which is the installation for the radio is going to be in the other video. Not sure what I'm going to title that yet, but you'll see it on the playlist. And once I get that installed, I will show you how the sub and the amplifier sounds. So I'm going to show you the wire now. Alright guys, so the subwoofer is all wired up, and on the back, as you can see, I screwed the amp into the back of the subwoofer and tucked up all my wires nicely back there. So it's nice and clean and sounds really good. Alrighty guys, so that about sums it up for the subwoofer install video. It was a quick, just some tips along with the wiring. I did not do any bridging because I'm not too experienced with that. So I was going to show you guys something that I really didn't know what I was doing. But you can bridge this amp, and the wiring kit will be linked in the description below. But I definitely recommend having an amp on your subwoofer, and there's still some extra channels open on the amp in case I get the sound bar or any other thing that I want to have. There is 4 channels on there, and I did not use them all. So thanks for watching my Touch and Monitor series. If you want to see the radio install, please click the link about the please click the playlist rather about the radio, and you will see the radio being installed and see what radio I'm running. So until next time, thank you all for watching. There you go.